It's Thursday night market in hysterical downtown Grass Valley. Everybody's in the street, including Nevada County TV. They're bringing all the fun to the homes in the community. Live on the air, just like you were there. It's a chance to see all your old friends and make new friends in the open evening air. You'll hear the bands, everyone's hand will be extended at Thursday night market in hysterical downtown Grass Valley.
Good evening, Nevada County. Welcome to another episode of Thursday Night Marketplace Summer Street Festival. I'm Cheryl Noble along with Rick Caravelli.
And wow, what a great show we have tonight. Down on the community center stage, we got a local foothill favorite in Clan Dyken.
And a little bit later, Gilda Menges will be interviewing NCTV board member Cristine Kelly, and also Rick will have an interview with the market promoter Ray Diggins. And a bit later, I'm going to be doing an interview with Annie Hopper, who is a local business owner with Grass Valley Yoga.
That's right, and let's not forget, you have the opportunity to see us in two different YouTube spaces. We have the Thursday Night Market, and then we have Touchdown Productions 1. So anytime you want to pick something out, you can go back to it, or you can watch it aired live at 8:30 every Wednesday night on Channel 11 NCTV or Suddenlink 16.
Yeah, can catch it many ways and watch it as many times as you want. You can watch it 24/7, which is so great. So let's get started, Rick, and go down to the community concert series and check out Clan Dyken.
I'd just like to say thanks to everybody here in Grass Valley and the Grass Valley Street Fair.
Grabbing both gun, fingers start shaking. I begin to run, heads up. Bullets start chasing, ready, action. I begin to stop. We begin to wrestle. I was at the top. Again, thank you for letting me be myself again. Falling powder, see Buffy in the face. Chit-chat, tired since put me in place. Thank you for the party, Grass Valley, but I could never stay. Many things on my mind, words in the way. I wanna thank you for letting me be myself again. Thank you for letting me be myself again. Come on, man. anthem song. Mama's so happy. Mama starts crying. Papa's still singing. What's he singing? You can make it if you try. Oh, thank you for letting me be myself again. Thank you for letting me be myself again. We want to thank you for letting us be ourselves again. We're Clan Dyken. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for letting us be ourselves again. That's to my spelling on the guitar. Thank you for letting us be ourselves again. On the congas. Thank you for letting us be ourselves again. My name's Chris. I play the bass. Thank you for letting us be ourselves again. I'd like to introduce to you the Brothers Dyken. Thank you for letting us be ourselves again. Give it up for Mike Dyken on the drums. Thank you for letting us be ourselves again. And his brother, give it up for Per Dyken on everything. Thank you for letting us be ourselves again. Thank you for letting me be myself again. Thank you for letting us be ourselves again. I want to thank you for letting us be ourselves again.
Wow, Clan Dyken is awesome.
Yeah. And next week, I want to mention that the musical guest is James Carlson and Steady Hand.
Well, there's a lot more to come here on our Thursday night market, so
Don't you go anywhere.
Downtown Grass Valley.
Gold and silver are more important as a part of your investment portfolio more now than ever before. There's inflationary pressures. China alone could push the gold price more than double from $1,000 to $2,000 an ounce. Hi, my name is Jason Hommel and welcome to the JH Mint. Here at the JH Mint we have all sorts of gold and silver. We have about 200 ounces of gold. We have about 20,000 ounces of silver or more in stock. We also assay or scrap gold jewelry and placer gold, and we will be here for all of your gold and silver investing needs Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Since 1979, the Grass Valley Downtown Association has been advocating for our businesses in the downtown district. Fast forward to 2012, and Grass Valley has a vibrant downtown with over 218 businesses. The GVDA creates over 20 events to bring our community together and invite tourists to experience all that is downtown Grass Valley. This is Julia Jordan inviting you to our newest event, the Taste of Grass Valley, September 22nd, a truly unique wine tasting experience.
The Owl has been part of Mill Street for 132 years. The hand-carved Austrian cherrywood bar was built in 1880, and the food has become legendary with entrees including steak and prawns cooked to perfection. Pair your meal with a selection from their extensive wine list. Your host Steve Graham invites you to step back in time and enjoy a great meal with family and friends at the new Owl Grill and Saloon. Mill Street Clothing Company is Nevada County's natural fiber clothing store. Lisa Swarthout has her pulse on Nevada County fashion and stocks the store with clothing and accessories that are fun and fashionable. Choose from Woolrich, Chalet, Jag Jeans, Eileen Fisher, and more in a complete range of sizes. Personal service and the latest look, all at Mill Street Clothing Company. It's on Mill Street.
Welcome back to Thursday Night Marketplace. I'm Cheryl Noble along with Rick Caravelli.
Yeah, and one of our features here on Thursday Night Market is we like to interview some of the vendors, and Cheryl had an opportunity this week to talk to one of the local vendors, and it's Grass Valley Yoga.
Thanks, Rick. As everybody knows, there are a lot of vendors here at the Thursday night marketplace, and I caught up with one vendor that's making their debut tonight, and that is the Grass Valley Yoga. And with me here now is the owner, Annie Hopper. Welcome.
Thank you so much. It's so nice to be here.
And this is your first night tonight?
It is, yeah.
How's it going so far?
It's great. I love Grass Valley. I live here, and we come to the farmers market. And people are just so receptive, lots of yoga going on.
And good energy at this marketplace.
Very good energy.
Yeah. Well, speaking of energy, behind us are some of your instructors doing tell us a little bit about what they're doing.
Well, let's see. We have Usha here, and she's practicing sun salutations. So she's flowing from posture to posture. She's in a lunge. She's just feeling good. Yoga just feels so good. So moving into plank, and that's called chaturanga, going into a cobra for back care, and then she's pushing up into a downward facing dog. Yeah, so there's a lot of flow that goes on in yoga. And sometimes we flow from posture to posture, and other times we hold postures. So there's Sarah feeling fine in a nice standing posture, and we've got doing there.
And
she's coming into dancer pose now. Yeah, beautiful posture.
So concentrated and focused.
So focused. And there are so many different variations on so many postures. So, these gals have been practicing for a long time and teaching for a long time, and they look somewhat professional, but we can't always get into these kinds of postures. So there's Sarah in here.
Okay, and she's the one in the pink top.
Exactly, and she's moving in through her sun salutations. That's a cobra posture, and moving back into downward facing dog. And you just kind of move with the breath with yoga. It's just about uniting the breath with the movement, and we don't forget to breathe ever when we move.
Right.
Yeah, and there's Trudy in a sphinx posture. So this is so good for the health of our back. We spend so much time in our everyday lives hunched over, and we get that sort of hunchy kind of a thing, the rounded back, and this just counteracts all of that.
And this is a simple.
It's what we used to do as children, right? We'd play games like that, and when we forget to do that, our backs forget, our bodies forget what to do. So this allows our bodies to open up again, and we squeeze out the toxins and create space for some fresh blood flow. So really important for our backyard child's pose. So yeah.
Well, all these look simple. We were talking before the interview about all the various classes that you have and all the various ages. So talk a little bit more about that.
So our age group, basically for all the classes, we go from age 3 in our kids class.
Goodness.
I know. Sarah's amazing teaching the youngsters. And then we go all the way through up until, I'd say my oldest student is probably 80.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe older. I don't ask ages. But yoga's accessible to everyone. It really is. And we, at the studio, we have what are called props. We use blocks and bolsters and blankets. And
does that allow everybody to be able to perform at different levels?
Absolutely. So no one's ever expected to be able to bend down and touch their feet. We can build the floor up. Yeah. So they can maybe get their hands on their thighs or on their, little by little, our bodies start to open up.
Right.
But we offer yoga for back care for people who have been so close to surgery, and that was the next step. And they found Judy Fuller at Grass Valley Yoga, who teaches this incredible class.
Right, you mentioned the back care, and I saw also on your agenda cancer survivors.
Yes, funded by Sierra Nevada Memorial Hospital.
Oh, nice.
And Janet Rankin teaches this weekly class. $5 suggested donation.
Oh my gosh.
And it's a beautiful community class. We have restorative yoga for people who can't or don't want to move much, and completely supported postures. So there's a variety. There's definitely something for everyone, every age level, and every ability.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we were talking a little bit before too, the meditative and just the peacefulness, because you and I have a lot of energy, and you said it was a great balance to that.
It is. We have to every once in a while be able to slow down and take a deep breath. And because you and I have that very active sort of energy,
Too much.
I don't know that it's too much. It just, sometimes we need to just listen to our inner voices sometimes. And even if we can slow down just 10%, which isn't very much, every once in a while, it's enough to kind of get in tune with what's going on around us.
And breathing, just simple breathing in life and just breathing in your surroundings and the quiet. So
Absolutely. No, definitely.
well, where are you located?
We are located on Highway 49 at the corner of Alta Sierra Drive. So just 5 quick minutes from town, right at the stoplight. And
How long have you been there?
for a year and a half now. Yeah. And the thing I just want to say, we keep our class sizes small. That's something that Grass Valley Yoga really is all about individualized attention. And so we keep our class sizes small. It's a small, sort of a boutique studio.
Very intimate.
It is intimate.
Yeah,
So
good.
for, I'd say a large percentage of our students are first-time yogis who are retired, who are just checking it out for the first time. But our classes also go towards the more experienced yogi.
Oh, wow, very nice. And so now what do you think about, this was your debut, what do you think about the marketplace and future vendors' booths being here?
I think it's great. I think we'll definitely explore that. I know Sarah was saying it was one of the most grounding experiences she'd had all week, just by being here and practicing and the warmth from the community.
Right.
So we'll be back.
Oh, good,
Absolutely.
good. Well, Annie Hopper, thank you so much for giving your time, and good luck. And we'll see you back at the marketplace probably next year.
Wonderful.
right.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
And joining us most weeks here underneath the clock tower are our good friends at NCTV, who are launching a new fundraiser.
And the fundraiser is to help raise money to install electricity, the lights, everything that's important for our studio. And Gil Dominguez had an opportunity to talk to NCTV board director Cristine Kelly.
One of the booths here this year at the Thursday Night Market is the booth here at NCTV, or the new Digital Media Center. And joining me right here at the booth is 2 of our board members. And Cristine, what's the mood of the crowd been tonight?
It's nice. It's a mellow crowd tonight. It's not so hot as it was last week, so I think people are kind of relaxed a little bit more. They're kind of, wandering a little more, as opposed to, there's a little bit of a frantic energy it felt like last week, but it seems pretty mellow tonight. It's nice.
And Doug's one of our newest board members. Doug, what's the message that the Digital Media Center that you're trying to tell people?
Well, we'd like to get people involved in the Digital Media Center and get involved in NCTV, utilize our services and come in and use the edit bays and use the studio. And we also provide services for production, things like that. So we just want to build ourselves into a bigger presence in the community.
And even it's always a small part of the population that makes television programming, but it's more important. There's more people that we want them to tune in.
Well, yeah, because this is your local community, and this is your local public access TV. It's kind of like public access radio. People really value that because it's an independent media source, and I think that is critical in today's world. We're given a lot of corporate media, and this is really about, this is us. This is the man on the street. This is your neighbor. This is the people that you're taking off the street and saying, what do you think? What are your opinions? And what's important to you? And I think that we need to keep focusing on that even more as media gets so more complex. Go local. I think it's really important.
Of course, the Thursday night marketplace couldn't happen without the driving force of market promoter Ray Diggins. Rick Caravelli caught up with him, and he talked about the market. He talked about the Grass Valley Downtown Association and his involvement with the vendors.
Fortunate enough to grab my good friend Ray Diggins here, who is the producer of all this wonderful event. Ray, how long have you been doing this?
Well, we've been down Grass Valley here, downtown, for the last 17 years. And before that, we're 5 years in Nevada City. This market used to be the Nevada City Farmers Market. And we moved it over here in 1996. We've been going strong for 17 years.
We had a little 5-mile shift there on them, huh?
Yeah, well, at that point, Grass Valley seemed to have flatter streets.
Not as much hills to climb. So what are some of the inside problems that someone might have putting on an event like this?
Well, with dealing with about 75 merchants and about 150 vendors and a different host of musicians every week, what could go wrong?
What could go wrong? Maybe a plethora, if you will, of different personalities?
Well, it's just all about expectations, I don't know, people that might have experience in the theater know before actors go on, they're kind of big butts, and then once they perform, they're as good as gold. Well, vendors are a lot like that too, my wife and I are kind of the vendor whisperers to make it work. We get them all in line, get them set up, and then once they start making some money, they're all happy and nice again.
That's right. The economics of the whole issue pays off. I've got to compliment you, though. This year, I have never seen any better talent downtown Grass Valley than what you put on this year. Where do you keep coming up with just repeated great people?
We have over the years, we've had over 500 people play downtown. Everybody from Leftover Salmon to Great American Taxi to many more. And a lot of the bands we have now are mainly local, but they're also national touring acts. They line up. They call us up every year. We book it up in February because so many people want to play down here. It's just, it's a free concert on the street in the middle of Grass Valley. People love it. They dance, dance the night away. And, people, it's a great thing. Musicians like it. We like it. The people like it. It belongs to the downtown, but actually belongs to the people of Grass Valley. This is their thing, and they appreciate it. A lot of the credit goes to the merchants for letting me do this for the last 17 years. At the beginning, a merchants organization came to us and talked us into moving over here. And over the years, a lot of people have changed. The economy's gone up and down, mainly down. It's been tough on everybody. Everybody realizes it's amazing, but they all realize that regardless of what's happening with their own till and the amount of money they make per day, that it's important to establish Grass Valley as what it always has been in Nevada County. That's Nevada County's downtown.
That's correct.
There's other towns out there that are beautiful and quaint and even cool. But this is the heart of Nevada County, and this is where you can come downtown and buy your peaches. Look at some of the great choices of selections of material at the local stores and shops. Have a dinner at the local restaurant, and know this is your town. It's for you. That's what we do. We make sure everybody gets to come down and have a good time and keep it lively and exciting for them.
Well, Ray Diggins, market manager, producer of all this great stuff, thank you from the hearts of all of us in Grass Valley.
Thanks for caring.
So there's a lot more to come here on our Thursday night market show.
So don't you go anywhere.
Downtown Grass Valley.
Since 1979, the Grass Valley Downtown Association has been advocating for our businesses in the downtown district. Fast forward to 2012, and Grass Valley has a vibrant downtown with over 218 businesses. The GVDA creates over 20 events to bring our community together and invite tourists to experience all that is downtown Grass Valley. This is Julia Jordan inviting you to our newest event, the Taste of Grass Valley, September 22nd, a truly unique wine tasting experience.
The Owl has been part of Mill Street for 132 years. The hand-carved Austrian cherrywood bar was built in 1880, and the food has become legendary with entrees including steak and prawns cooked to perfection. Pair your meal with a selection from their extensive wine list. Your host, Steve Graham, invites you to step back in time and enjoy a great meal with family and friends at the new Owl Grill and Saloon. Mill Street Clothing Company is Nevada County's natural fiber clothing store. Lisa Swarthout has her pulse on Nevada County fashion and stocks the store with clothing and accessories that are fun and fashionable. Choose from Woolrich, Chalet, Jag Jeans, Eileen Fisher, and more in a complete range of sizes, personal service, and the latest look, all at Mill Street Clothing Company. It's on Mill Street. Nothing beats the high fidelity of vinyl recordings. Clock Tower Records in downtown Grass Valley is your home for everything vinyl. Their large selection of new and used vinyl guarantees you're sure to find every artist. Choose from the Beatles, The Who, Jefferson Starship, rock, folk, country, and jazz. They carry vintage posters, books, and with record companies now producing more new vinyl, you're sure to find the latest hits at Clock Tower Records.
So that's all the time we have this week for our Thursday night market. We'd like to thank our hosts here at Clock Tower Records, and we'd like to invite you all to come down and see us here on the Thursday night market.
And don't forget, you can watch this program 24/7 on our 2 YouTube channels. That's Thursday Night Market and Touchdown Productions 1. You can also watch the program every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. on NCTV Channel 11 and Sunlink Channel 16.
So come on down to the corner of Mill and Main and join us for the Thursday Night Summer Festival.
So we leave you tonight with another trip down to the community concert stage to catch Clan Dyken. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
I dwell in the darkness, let in the light. Sleep in the afternoon and become the noise in the night. I've trespassed in transgression, I've suffered in sacrifice. But I awake each day to a new surprise. And blessed is this life, I'm gonna celebrate being alive. Got to, is this life, I'm gonna celebrate being alive. I got to celebrate, blessed is this life, I'm gonna celebrate being alive. Blessed is this life, I'm gonna celebrate being alive. Sti-di-di-di-bop, sti-di-di-di-noi. Sti-di-di-di-bop, bop, sti-di-di-di-noi. Okay. How's everybody doing so far? Blessed is this life, I'm gonna celebrate being alive. Blessed is this life, I'm gonna celebrate being alive. I got to celebrate now. Is this life, I'm gonna celebrate being